Here we go. Oh man, it's so hard to walk right now. My left leg is totally wiped out. Totally. The knee was, my left leg was broken completely in half at the knee when I was 18 years old. I was on my way to work with a friend. We were on his motorcycle. Both of us had motorcycles at the time. Nothing wild. Little commuter special. And we were both headed to the same place. So him and I took his bike that day. And on one of the side roads, a school bus, that's in the morning, they were picking up the kids. School bus pulled from a side road dead in front of me and hit me. 18 years old, so I'm 70 now. All of that time on less than 2 legs. I'm even wondering if I'm going to be able to make it over here to the little store. Holy mackerel. Things I got to be grateful for. I want to thank somebody, one of the viewers out there, that keeps me in their mind, their hearts and prayers. I'd like to mention him personally, but I'd rather not say, because I've had all kinds of threats on this site, threatening my safety, my health. Oh, that's what you get when you tell the truth. The insane really go off the deep end, and they'll do anything to shut you down. Check this out. See if I can get this without getting run over. Look at that. It was worth me getting up. I found a penny. That's my exercise for the day. The people that tell the truth, they get threatened all the time. Everybody knows that I'm on a site called Crime Night, supporting that family. And I got to tell you, Joe is flat out brilliant. He really is. He's a great guy. He worked really hard to get that little family together. And I tell you what, I guarantee you that at some point mainstream media is going to be doing an interview with him. He hasn't told me this, but I can't see how somebody with as much insight and information into this filthy case in Delphi, the savage, brutal taking of life, it's just absolutely amazing. And Joe points out facts. You should be able to look at this stuff and say, well, that makes sense, and figure it out. There's people that don't want you to know what he knows, because it'll destroy them. It's going to destroy them. I want to thank Joe. I want to thank John, New Jersey Exposed. Check him out. Nobody does his content. Nobody. Oh man. Nobody does John's content. It takes a lot of courage to do what John's doing, what New Jersey Exposed is doing. He's exposing child predators, tyrants, thieves, malcontents, deranged individuals with firearms and badges, which makes it a lot worse. So we're having a grand old time over here in this country. Oh, the president's running this country down into the sewer. He's totally out of his mind. If you think when he's making them speeches that he's not jacked up on some kind of enhancements, you need to have your head examined. Even the people that voted for him are questioning him. He's insane. You don't have to question that anymore. He's truly insane. Jeez. We also had that disaster in down by Delaware. That ship running into that bridge. Holy mackerel. You really take a look at that, and you got to understand the implications. Again, I look at a bunch of sites that present facts. The implications of that bridge being out and that waterway being blocked are crazy. Here's something I just found out today. The captain, and I don't know how this applies. Again, I just found it interesting, okay? The captain of that ship is Ukrainian. I just thought that was interesting. Take it where you want. It's crazy, crazy stuff. Another thing on the police blotter and Long Branch cops. If any of you are listening to this, I'm getting sick and goddamn tired of seeing you at my door. I'm sick of you. You crooked, corrupt, dirty, lying cowards. Every one of you. And we can start with Detective House. Remember House? When my apartment was burglarized by Jacinia Rivera, declarations, and your police department facilitated that burglary. How did they facilitate it? You facilitated it when you kicked my door in and let Jacinia Rivera in to remove property from my home without a warrant. That's a Fourth Amendment rights violation right there. Right there. And there's more. There's so much more. And again, I posted. Everything is posted. Everything is there. How the heck could I have gotten them pictures? How? How did I get them pictures? I barely know how to use this goddamn phone, let alone manufacture stuff, pictures. And this Jacinia Rivera that burglarized my home, she's a psychologist. And she works out of all places, Eatontown, New Jersey. Talk about strange, huh? I hope she thinks about me every damn day. The little sick, twisted creature she is. And her boss, her stinking, dirty, spineless, new wave boss, new age boss, Kellen Polito. That skinny, spineless, he threw me under the bus to save Jacinia. So he could be all inclusive. So he could be Rainbow Kellen. That's why he threw me under the bus. Also, if he would have done the right thing and says, yeah, well, you know, our employee filed a false police report, went over to my house, claimed that I was suicidal. I'm still here, damn it. Claimed that I was suicidal so that the police would kick in my door because I refused to open the door. I didn't open the door. That's my Fifth Amendment right. So, they kicked the door in. And in order to do that, they have to have the cooperation of a place like Monmouth Medical Center. So Monmouth Medical Center, Jacinia Rivera came with, I don't know, it looked like to me at the time, it seems like there was more than 4 cops there. It seems like there was way more than 4 cops, maybe 6. So they could show up at some disabled senior citizen's home and kick his door in. And they cry that they don't know why people don't trust them. That they have no faith in law enforcement. Talk about a social disconnect. Talk about not being connected. Holy mackerel. So they kicked my door in. Point tasers at me. That's scary as hell. Especially when the door came in. That was scary. Take me away. And they had people from Monmouth Medical Center there. Now you would think that the screener would question what the hell they were doing there. And that I had been talking to them for quite a while through the closed door. And there was no threats of violence, nothing like that. I'm going to do this to myself or somebody else. You would think that. But Monmouth Medical Center is involved in insurance fraud. Because what did it cost to have them send out everybody to attack me so that Jacinia Rivera could rob my house? What did that cost everybody? Huh? Probably cost a lot of money. Thousands of dollars were probably wasted on that. So, and I'm tired. I'm just so damn tired. I'm sick of the Long Branch police. Oh, by the way, here, Long Branch police were over at my apartment. It was either a month and a half ago or the very beginning of this month. The very end of 1 month and the beginning of this one. And they came over with somebody, a sick psycho screener named Esteban. So Esteban had a hair up his butt. You see that? That's the garbage that comes into this area. Esteban had a hair up his butt because he's against free speech. He does not want anybody to have free speech. So he's pissed off. Oh, so what's he do? He abuses his power. He commits insurance fraud, by the way, when he mobilized the police. And the police in this area are sick psychos. They're drunks. They ran over that woman and killed her. That was Jake Pascucci. Officer Chris Walls is in prison right now, I suspect, for manufacturing methamphetamines. Both of them were more than 10-year veterans. I think Chris Walls was over 20 years on the force. How do you know your friends, your blue scum buddies, what? They don't know that you're a meth head? They don't know that you're manufacturing it? That's the police. That's how brilliant the police are. Somebody they work with for 20 years, they don't know. But what they do know is some old disabled old man that's done nothing needs his door kicked in. I can barely walk. I'm trying to stay here on public property so that these scumbags don't say anything about me. Again, where am I going to do a video? In my apartment over there? No. I wanted to come out and get some fresh air while I was still alive. I've got some real horror stories. The problem is that when I tell you the horror stories, when I put the horror stories up on this, here, look at this. We got bums throwing liquor bottles. It's a dump. Fucking dump. Jeez. Me and Joe. I get on the roll and I get going. I forget what the heck I was saying. I'm sorry. So, well, let's just go back to people committing insurance fraud and conspiring against other people's civil rights. So after they found the 666 psychiatrist named Chris Fabian, piece of garbage that he is. Oh, Jesus Christ, these assholes with this. Chris Fabian, the sick psychotic that he is, threatened me that if he sees me here one more time in regards to this case, he will hospitalize me. It has nothing to do with medical. It has to do with him weaponizing the medical system. They're stealing, they're taking money, they're scamming insurance companies. Really? And here, this I think it's Monmouth Mental Health. That's the social workers. You call and ask for help for a social worker. That's what it's going to be somehow connected to some kind of organization like that. The woman that they're sending over to help me, and I just looked this up the other day because I'm so goddamn interested in why and what her having blue hair means. You know, years ago that used to be popular. These old women moved down to Florida, dyed that white hair blue for whatever the hell reason. I don't know what the hell it was. Why this person that they're sending to supposedly help me, and again, this has to do, oh, look at that. Look at that. Speak of the devil. Damn it all. Speak of the devil. 30 filthy, stinking pigs. Why this woman has to dye her hair blue? I don't want to see dysfunction. I'm 70. I'm used to seeing people, brown hair, black hair, red hair, blonde hair. That's what I'm used to seeing. If we saw somebody back then with clown hair, you'd know right off the bat, that's the red flag, or in her case, the blue flag. Here's something else. I want this to go on record. When she calls me, she's usually driving on her way to my house. So the signal's going in and out, her phone's cutting in and out. The point is, she's texting or using the cell phone while driving. That's illegal. So they're sending this blue-haired malcontent to my house to take money for nothing because they're billing somebody. If you think that they're coming over to not help me for nothing, guess again, they're getting paid by somebody. So, and I'm telling you, they're doing nothing. They're doing zero. So this was specifically what I have to be thankful for. I have to be thankful for certain supporters. Most of them come from the Crime Night family. The other ones come from accountability sites. And in one way or another, you can look at Crime Night as another form of accountability. Because he wants to see somebody enjoy their civil rights. He wants to make sure that he gets his day in court, due process, and to present a vigorous defense, which Fran Gull is trying to squash all of that and muddy up the waters. So, what I had to be thankful for. I got thankful for, I'd rather not say. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'd rather not say. Thank you. Crime Night, thank you incredibly. New Jersey Exposed. What I'm telling you, what he does takes a lot of heart to do that. I don't know if I should, I'll tell you anyway. He's had law enforcement come over to his house and listen to these jerk-offs. My God. This is hell living in this sanctuary city. It's health. The quality of life here is very poor. Unless you're a deluded mental case, then the quality of life here would be excellent. Would be perfect. So, I want to thank you. I don't know what's going on. I got to get in touch with my personal physician, and I got to get some kind of physical medical help ASAP. I'm barely able to walk. It costs me more than $20 to go from my apartment to a supermarket so that I could get groceries. So that's $20 there. That's another $20 back. It's probably more than that now. So my cost of living is much higher. Why am I being denied my rights? I should have been able to sue declarations. I should have been able to sue Kellen Polito, Jacinia Rivera, James Marhold, Melissa Cavalucci, all personally, the organization itself, because they can't knowingly say they didn't know who I was, what I was about, where I came from. And what they did was they conspired to deprive somebody of their civil rights. Plain and simple. Back to the Delphi thing. We're looking to make sure that Richard Allen gets a fair trial. That doesn't seem to be the case so far. We're not looking to see a guilty man exonerated. We're looking to see that he gets a fair trial. That's it. A fair trial. Is that asking too much? Yep. In today's society, it is. So, continue to support Crime Night. Joe is a fantastic person. The people on that site, man, you look at the feed on those lives. My God. There's some impressive sites showing up on there and contributing. Oh, by the way, Ronnie and oh Jesus, I'm having brain seizures again. I can't remember the other woman's name right now. What a phenomenal live stream that was. You two were excellent. I mean, that just set new records on that site that night. So, Scout. My brain still works. I'm not insane. I'm in touch. Scout and say Ronnie. Phenomenal live feed. I hope you guys found that informative and interesting. There's so many reasons to doubt Richard Allen being the sole perpetrator of those indecencies. So many reasons. And what are they claiming? Oh, we got a bullet. Yeah? What caliber is that bullet? It's a 40 caliber. Who owns 40 caliber ammunition? Oh, law enforcement. How about the FBI? Yeah, the FBI's got that too. Anybody that carries a pistol nowadays has probably got something like a 40 cal. So, them finding there, that's kind of suspect. Why wasn't that on the PCA? Why? You found, okay, you're at a crime scene and you find a bullet? Let's talk about the importance of that and evidentiary value of finding a bullet at a double homicide scene. How the hell did that get passed up? How? Also, Richard Allen, I heard, was somewhere 5 foot something? The one girl, and I'm not casting aspersions on her, was 200 pounds. I'm a big boy. I'm 230 pounds. Here. Modelo. Hey, open the borders. Drink Modelo. Especial. Modelo. Oh yeah, here, and I forgot this. Here, Corona Modelo. Yeah. There's a couple good sites you might want to check out. One of them is Liberal Hive Mind, Beehive, Liberal Hive Mind. Guy does some amazing content. Check him out if you can. If I get the chance, and I'm not screaming in pain by the time I walk back home, I'll try and upload it and put his contact information in there. But you're seeing that. That's something I hear all the time too. These trains. Oh my God. They shouldn't have to slow down at these intersections. They should actually gas it up to these intersections. That'd be the Darwin Award right there. You want to go on the train tracks and sit there? Here comes the train. Remember, that's what Fanny said, right? What's her name? That crazy woman that filed all those charges against Trump. And I'm not saying Trump is the way to go. I'm saying transparency is. And Fanny is not transparent. She's an affirmative action hire. And all of these blue hairs and idiots, they're afraid to talk like that because it would be the truth. And they got to get the votes from these affirmative action hires. Terrible, terrible situation. Why are we in the position we're in? Because you're giving malcontents and miscreants more power and rights than they should have. Highlands First Aid Squad. I wonder what the heck that is. Well, I know what it is. I wonder what the heck where they're going. Yeah, you can see in a couple minutes I'm here. Now the traffic is backed up. It'll be much worse in a couple hours. Oh, blasting the damn music. Modelo. Oh, yeah, Modelo. Terrible, terrible situation. Since the day I got out of Trenton, my mind was set on getting my health back together because I was abused like you wouldn't believe in Trenton. You would not believe it. My life was set up to get back to being outdoors, not homeless, to being outdoors, fishing, and being a constructive part of my community. Think about it. I'm fishing. I'm out in places exactly like the Monahan High Bridge fishing. Think about it. If some responsible angler was seen there, they might have thought twice. And maybe I shouldn't, lose my mind over here and do all this crap because, this guy might be documenting something or, he might be able to give a description of what I'm doing here. When I go fishing, I see so much dysfunction. Modelo. I see so much dysfunction, you wouldn't believe it. People use fishing as an excuse to go out drinking. They don't think, hey man, let me stop at the tackle shop and pick up some fresh line or some new sharp hooks. First thing is, let me go to the liquor store. I'll pick up a couple cases of beer. So if you drink those couple cases of beer while you're fishing, doesn't that mean you're going to be driving home under the influence? You'd be surprised, I'm telling you. And fishing by the water, Delphi. That guy Williams, years ago, that black guy that murdered all of them people, he was dumping them. Look at BTK, dumping them all by waterways. It's a convenient place to get rid of people. And when I'm fishing, I always got my eyes wide open. Because I don't know who the heck is going to walk up on me and who's up to what. Mostly I see drunks and drug addicts and very, very poor sports, very sad people there that are killing animals, that are just defacing property and hurting things. So, I'll leave it at this, and I had to do this to make sure that more or less one person got thanked, but I'd rather not say who that is. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you. Joe, thank you for your support. Man, you're a beast. You're all right. John, over in New Jersey Exposed. Talk about brave. Liberal Hive Minds, you may want to check that out. He did an excellent video today that I sent a link to that over to Joe, because Liberal Hive Mind pretty much described his position in life and philosophy, and it's pretty much the same way I feel. So be kind to each other, folks. Be kind to each other. Stay aware. Be aware of your surroundings. And I'm going to go over here to this overpriced place and pick up some fresh fruit. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much again, folks. Thank you. Make sure you visit those sites, please, if you can. If you can. I can't make you do anything. I can't. But if you check out those sites, you're going to be informed by people that want to see you healthy. We'll leave it at that. Whatever it takes for you to remain healthy. We'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Please, if you can, hit the thumbs up. I will be talking at you guys later. Have an uneventful day.